Hi, welcome back to the full stack development with Angular and Spring MVC. My name is Bhushan. In the previous video, we have created a service class and we make a HTTP GET request. In this video, we are going to call that service method from our component class. So inside the book component, we provide a constructor. Within the parentheses, I'll create a private variable. I'm going to call this book service, which is of type book service. Again, this is a dependency injection. We are not going to create a book service object. Instead, the Angular injector will inject the dependency and initialize this book service variable. And I'm going to create a variable called books to hold the list of books, which is of type book. It's an array. And I'm going to create a method. I'm going to call this getBooks, which is of type void. Inside this, I will make use of this book service, this dot book service, and I'm going to call a service method which is a get all books. Get all books will not return a list of books until and unless we are subscribed to this method. So on this, I'm going to call a subscribe method, and this will gives us the list of books. I'm going to call this book data, and I'm going to assign this book data to this list of books. This dot books is equal to book data. When we call this get all books method, if we get an error response, then we are going to log that error response to the console. Error I'm going to log that error response to the console. Console.log, and I'll pass this error. To check whether we are getting a list of books or not, I'll provide a console.log. Console.log, and I'll print the book data. And I'm going to implement this class with the onInit interface. Implements onInit, and I'm going to override a special method called onInit. And inside this, I'm going to call this getBooks method. This dot getBooks. Save this, and in the browser, and you can see the welcome to book API a message. And if you open the console, we are getting an exception that no access control allow origin header is not present on the request response or the resource, which means the Angular is complaining that we are not able to make a HTTP GET request to this endpoint. This is because we have not enabled the CrossOrigin in our Spring MVC API. To enable the CrossOrigin in our book controller, just above your @rest controller, we have to annotate this with a CrossOrigin. Save this and stop the server. This CrossOrigin is used to enable the CrossOrigin requests because we are accessing these service endpoints from our Angular frontend server. So we have to enable this CrossOrigin to provide the services. Just annotate this class with the @CrossOrigin and stop the server and rerun the application. Once the server is restarted, open the browser and reload the web page. In the console, you can expect the list of records. If you expand this, you can see the records which are there in the database. 3 mistakes of my life. I too had a love story. Director special. So in the next video, we're going to display these records in a HTML table. We're going to write a HTML table inside the book.component.html. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.